This is take two. Hey, she's gonna come back and mess me up again. I just got to deal with my dog. What do you want, Sadie? She was on the other side of me. I was pushing her off the little chair. So I'll probably put that video out there too. I'll have the video, so or edit it a bunch. Anyway, this request asked, and I was tagged by WestWindSurvival. You worked on. Don't slobber on my notes. No, don't, no slobbering on the notes. Go slobber somewhere else. Anyway, WestWindSurvival tagged me in 8 questions. And this is my dog. He's white. He's black and white. She'll be back in a minute, so let's make this fast. He just keeps making circles around the house to see what I'm talking to. Anyway, 8 questions. Was my best or favorite camping trip when I was in high school. Me and a friend went to the little stream bed off of the Brazos River, and we spent about a week and a half. And we built our shelters. We built everything. We carried with us a couple of canvas tarps and some bed rolls. We each one swiped a stainless steel cooking pot from our moms. And we went out and we lived in that creek bed for a week and a half. In retrospect, we picked the worst possible place to camp. If there'd have been a rain up country anywhere, we'd have got washed out. But it didn't. So we survived. We had a blast. We learned a lot. We learned that things weren't as easy to do as the book said, because we were both into reading the books and stuff. You know, survival this, survival that. You know, wild edibles and everything. So we went and we tried to do it. That was my favorite camping trip. Opie, if you're out there, we need to do that again, but smarter this time. Worst camping trip. Made the mistake of going RVing. RVing is not camping, but they called it a camping trip. Went and spent 4 days in a rolling house that had a 454 or something in it. Might have been a 440. It was a 440. It was a dog. And basically, we went to the beer store a lot, and we sat in the air conditioning. And we'd go outside, and it would break a sweat, and oh, it's hot. And then they would want to go inside and drink beer and play cards. And I'm like, we cooked in a barbecue grill on charcoal. That was the closest we came to cooking outside. That was the worst camping trip ever. I didn't go camping. I went and stayed in a motel room with 2 other guys sleeping on the couch and drank beer. It sucked as a camping trip. Favorite fire starter is a cigarette lighter. It's the only thing that really makes sense. I mean, it's fast, it's easy, anybody can do it. You don't need any special tools or skills. Now, I do believe in carrying other fire starting equipment. Keep stuff with you. Learn how to do it without anything. Learn how to take your pocket knife and your shoestring and make a fire. It can be done. Learn how to take your pocket knife and no shoestring and make a fire. It can be done. Solo or group camping. I'm flying through this time. Solo or group camping. solo. Maybe one or two people. I love camping with my wife. Can't tell it by the way she talks and stuff and the kind of job she's got and everything. But comes to camping, my wife can hold her own. She can start the fire. She can build the fire pit. She can cook on the fire. She can throw the tent up. She can build a shelter. I mean, she knows how to. I mean, she's she's fun to go camping with. I enjoy going camping. Group camping if it's the family, that's okay. But my favorite is for me, which I don't do much anymore because, well, I don't want to have to call somebody and say, "Hey, help, I've fallen and I can't get up." It would be embarrassing. But I like solo, but one or two people okay. Just don't want a big group of people because, well, it turns into an RV trip and nobody wants to do the same thing you want to do. Same reason you don't like it. Where did I learn my survival skills? My mom taught me a lot. Believe it. I mean, my mom grew up cooking on a wood stove. My mom had been on her own since she was 12 or 13. My mom believed in being ready in case bad things happen. So, she supported my wanting to buy how to survive books. And she supported my disappearing down into the canyon for 2 or 3 days at a time. She taught me what she knew about weeds and skinning and everything. My dad died when I was 2 and a half, so he wasn't around. Mom wasn't in the market for another. So, my mom and trial and error and work, a lot of work. Failure. I failed a lot. I had many a night of cold camp. A cold camp will teach you how to start a fire. Yeah, it will. Favorite knives. This is one that took me on a bunch of squirrel chasing a while ago. My favorite knives. I have, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 knives in this building. But the one that I keep with me most time is Uncle Henry. I don't know the name of it, but it's a skinner. It's a Bowie style skinning knife. You can get them for $40. It's stainless steel, but it's a good stainless steel blade. I mean, I use it for everything. I abuse that knife. I'll do a video with it. I got a live stream coming up. Maybe I show it better on live stream. And in my pocket, I carry a case trapper and a Uncle Henry trapper. No, old timer. I got an old timer trapper and a case trapper. And those are my go-to knives. Now, Sergeant Smith gave me a little bushcraft knife. And man, I am liking that thing. It's the first hollow ground knife I've ever had. And I'm really surprised with the abilities of that grind. I mean, it makes working with wood really, really nice. It's done a lot of the work on this bow I'm working on. So, yeah, I like that knife. I like that knife, Thomas. I like it. Do I keep a bug out bag? Yes. Everybody in my family keeps a bug out bag. Well, except for my brothers because they're done. If they set the bombs off, I'm going to go out there on the porch and I'm just going to embrace the shockwaves. Whatever. I'm taking all your stuff. Because they ain't going to be shockwaves get you, dummy. You're going to die. It's going to take 2 weeks for that radiation to kill you. If you just stayed your happy butt in the camper, you'd have been alright. But yeah, keep bug out bag. Actually keep a get on bag in my truck. And I try to keep a bug out bag. If I go anywhere but close, if I go 45 miles from home, I carry it. I jump up from my get home bag to my bug out bag. It's not that big. It's not that heavy. My bug out bag now weighs 24 pounds because after San Antonio, I know exactly what toting that much weight for a few days does to the human body, and uh, I don't have. If I leave this, my plan is to bug in. Bug out is the last ditch. That's it. I'm living out of that bag. I am out there in the hills. I need tools and skills. So that's what I'm trying to do is expand my skill set. Skills don't weigh nothing. Knowledge doesn't weigh anything. You know, your brain's going to be there anyway. Your hands are going to be with you anyway. Teach them to do stuff. Put stuff in your brain that you can fall back on out here. And then you don't have to carry all that stuff. That's my thing too. And what kind of cooking do I like? My favorite kind of cooking is open wood fires. I do a lot of cooking. I got a little hibachi around here. Build a fire in it and cook on it. It's just like cooking on a pit in the ground, just without all that work. And it's usually I'm just cooking for me or me and my wife, so don't need to do all that fancy stuff. I have a large Dakota hole that is a permanent fixture on my property. That's where I cook from. The other day there was so many people to cook for that I borrowed my son. Y'all, I put a video out there of it. I borrowed my son's barbecue grill and cooked a whole ton of meat. But I like to cook outside. I like to cook on an open fire. There's something about the fire actually touching the food that makes it taste better. Makes it more fun. I don't need salt and pepper if I'm cooking fish on an open fire. I don't need any. I just eat straight bass, catfish, perch, whatever. If I'm cooking on the fire, I need nothing else. Same with my steak. I don't know why. Yeah, that's it. That's the short version of this, I hope. So, anyways, the people I'm gonna tag are whoever watches this that hadn't been tagged, because I think all the guys that come to mind or have been coming to mind are already been tagged. So if you hadn't been tagged and you're watching this, watch it and tag some of your people, and let's find out. Let's learn about each other. Anyway, if y'all don't know nothing about WestWindSurvival's channel, y'all go check it out. It's worth a look. He's pretty cool dude. He's laid back. He's he relaxed soul. We could all do with knowing more of those. God bless y'all. Till I.